so fucking hot. Wait, I even forgot some background music. I forgot some background music. Wait. Oh my god. Jesus. Jesus. How are you all? How are you all? I hope you all are doing better than me, man. It's just too hot over here. It's too hot. So hot it bleached your hair. Yeah. I got sun bleached. My hair got sun bleached. You're correct. You're right. Chilling with AC. Okay, whatever. Just go show off, I guess. I guess you hate me, right? I guess you hate me. Oh my god. Guys, I'm melting. I'm melting. Do not redeem the ring. I've already done it. It's too late. Oh, hell. Booty slap right away. It's so warm it feels like we're fighting a dragon in the UK too. How hot is it over there? I think it might even be hotter. We're both sea countries. The temperature carries over to us and we're not built for this shit. We're totally not built for this shit. It's the humidity too. Okay, let me check the humidity real quick. Wait. Cause like... let me check. Can't even see that here. Wait. Okay, it's not even that bad. I'm just over exaggerating, I guess. Is it like 60%? But that's right now. I don't really like. What was it during the day? Okay, during the day it was what's this? 90%. 90%. What the hell? It's a sauna over here. I've honestly been feeling like going to the pool lately. I don't know. It's evil. I know. And before some of you go like, oh, it's not that hot. It gets hotter in my country. Well, good for you. You probably have AC. I don't. And it's the same fucking story every year. And if you're wondering, well, if it's the same story every year, why don't you get AC? It's kind of expensive for just like, what, a few weeks? It's not really worth it, I feel. No AC. I should probably get one of those portable ones, right? Let me try to find some music so it's not so weird. There's been somebody who's drifting outside, so you can probably hear him on and off. I don't know. I'm not even sure. Like, I think they're drifting, but I think there's also a motorcycle going around. You can hear it like boom every single time. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. I like that. Purple ones aren't that powerful, like -3 𝐶. You know what? At this point, I take anything. I take anything. Just a tiny drop. Just a tiny drop in temperature is enough to make me happy right now. I'll take it. I'll take it all. I haven't heard anything. No, not yet. He was doing it before the stream started, and it was really loud. And I will... okay, because I had my headphones in, so I didn't... like, it was kind of muffled for me. And I thought I left my microwave on for some weird reason. I was like, what the fuck is that sound? Reckless dirt bikers often come out when it gets warm in my area. It's the same over here. When the weather is nice, they get out, and I don't know what they start doing. I don't even know what the fun is. Like, because it's not even that cool over here. Like, I feel like there's cooler places to drift. European houses are also made out of bricks instead of wood. Like in the US, it's like a pizza oven. Oh god, yeah, that's true. It retains the heat like crazy. It retains the heat like crazy. I also read something about if you are... when the music's a bit loud, wait. If you are living in like a country that's not like hot all the time, your body kind of adjusts to that. And then if you have a sudden fluctuation in temperature and it gets really hot, you're just not adjusted to that, and it just hits you so much harder than, you know, if you're in heat. If you're in heat every fucking day. Because I used to live in the tropics for a good while, and it was not this bad. I also feel like life was kind of made for it, because like there were no... like, whenever, like, the sun hit its highest point at 12 o'clock, at around, like, 12 o'clock, people would just be like, fuck it, no, we're taking a break. we're gonna continue when it's better again. You know, like, but here, people are literal idiots who still keep going at 12 o'clock. I don't know. That's actually, like, you could literally fucking... I don't know how people aren't fainting. I don't know how they aren't fainting. It's crazy. My room is 3 meters tall, so he just gets trapped in there. I just can't get it to cool down. Oh god, I can feel that. I felt that physically. Sunburn, let's go. Do you get sunburned quickly? I have actually gotten sunburned before. Your merch arrived at my home today. Sadly, it was as I was gonna leave to work, so no pick yet. Also here in Mexico, we are over 30 Celsius as well. Oh my god. Oh. Twinning, let's go. I look forward to seeing your merchandise. I'm really happy that it actually arrived. Like, I don't know, merchandise is always a bit iffy, so I'm just glad to see it arriving. I'm like glad to see like that it's actually real, because, you know, like I mentioned it before, but I don't get all the merchandise. I do have the coasters, which are... those are really cool. Those are probably one of my favorite pieces of merchandise I've ever released. But yeah, if you haven't gotten the mail yet, please be patient. They're probably working on it. I don't know how it works, what they're doing, but they're working on it. I bet. I'm sure of it. I bet. You know what I want? I want my 2.0 merchandise. It just never happened. It was supposed to happen in like last year. Last year, April, I was actually supposed to release that, but I wasn't even back in April yet. I came back kind of late. And since it was supposed to be done in April, I thought everything was done already. And then I heard I need to hurry up in December, get my 2.0 out, because I needed to release the merchandise. And then I quickly did everything around my birthday, which was a pain. It was like, there was so much, because there was so much going on. Like, I love these events, but because I love them so much, I want to take time for them to make them good. And it was my birthday, my 3D, my 2.0. It was kind of overwhelming. And I was kind of worried too, because like, I know, like, I had birthday merchandise drop as well. And it was some other merchandise dropping, I forgot. And I was just worried that, like, I just don't think it's really cool to like drop a bunch, like too much merchandise all at once. Like, I wouldn't be that kind of nice for the wallet. I don't know, like, I don't want to get anybody in trouble. So I was thinking about that, and then I got my 2.0 out, and then 2 days before that I like heard, yeah, the merchandise is actually not done yet, so I can't release it yet. Like, darn it, there was something so cool that I want to show you guys, and I'm so stoked to show you guys. So yeah, but I actually get the merch in a reasonable time. I mostly just get the keychains though to hang around my lamp in the room. I like that. I think keychains are a lot of fun. I think what I like the most about keychains is I feel like they're most accessible. You can use them really easily. They tend to also not be too expensive. So I feel like they're just, I don't know, there's just something fun to have. Like, I used to be very like, oh, I don't want to use my keychains because what if I lose them, you know? But I feel like the older I got, the more I kind of became like, you know what? I live to consume. Whatever I do, I can't escape consuming. So I might as well just use, you know, things for their intended purpose instead of like keeping them stored in a box and never looking at them again. Like, I don't know. I just kind of like I came to terms with it. I came to terms with it, and it took me a while, really, because I used to be very much like, oh, I'm gonna put everything in a box and never look at it because it needs to be preserved, you know, a preservation. But it just didn't work out. I think what also happened is a few of my boxes actually, because they were in the shed, the humidity there is pretty bad too. I think some of the boxes got wet and there was some metal inside and it just started rusting and started getting everywhere. And I was like, damn it, I didn't even get to use these things and now they're broken. Fucking hell. We appreciate all the work. We are here for you, and I hope Chroma Shift can support you to fulfill your dreams. You're amazing, Roca. Oh, I hope so too. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. They should be well worn in that character. I agree. Okay, question. You guys have a lot of posters in your room? I used to have like a crazy amount of posters. I used to have like a whole wall dedicated to all the stuff that I liked, like bands, anime, a lot of anime posters too. Okay, what do you think about laminating your posters? Do you think it's lame, or do you think it's nice? Because you know, it keeps them well, but at the same time, I do feel like used posters that have like tears in them and kind of wrinkly, they have some character too. Lemonade, no, lemonade, like plastic. You put it in like plastic. I mostly have wall scrolls. Hey, I see. I always find wall scrolls kind of annoying because you need to use a nail in the wall to do it, and not every wall here is because I have some walls that are like solid concrete. It's kind of annoying. Not lemonade. I do like frame posters. I like frame posters too, but my issue with that, I used to have a lot of posters and I wanted to fit everything in, and I kind of like that 𝐼𝙣𝙮𝙯. So I wanted to have it like kind of like chaotic, kind of like, you know, because it was kind of hard to like fit everything on the wall perfectly too, because all the posters have different sizes. So I had the posters overlap a little bit in a very like stylistic way. I also had a few posters that were just big, actually the word poster, they were just ripped up straight out of a magazine. And it actually had text over them. So what I would do is I would put the other post like exactly like so you couldn't see the text, so because like so it wasn't like a fourth of an article, and there, like it just looked like an actual poster. I don't know. I had to make do, and it looked pretty good. So I don't know, the jail cell decorator. Yes, exactly. I want to live in my enemy jail. You're not gonna resell the posters, so why lemonade? Well, okay, here's the thing. I moved around a lot as a kid, and so I used to use tape for my posters, which, you know, doesn't always leave them too nice. Tape is kind of a pain in the ass to work with if you want to take them down and like put them back up again. Then I switched to that, you know, the putty, that like the clay-like thing. And it was like, you know, I would think it advertised itself as like, oh, you can use this and usually take it down, you know, it's not gonna leave a mark or something. Well, that was a fucking lie. It did. It fucking did. And I had a lot of my posters actually ruined by that, like literally fucking ruined. After that I was like, you know what, I'm just like, plastic goes on. I don't care anymore. Like the plastic goes on, like, because I was moving around so much. And most of the time I didn't really have the time to like slowly, you know, get off all the putty, like get off all the tape carefully. So I was like, whatever, you know, like this is it. If I want to keep my posters, I guess this is it. And I just kind of got stuck doing that. At least grease stains doesn't. Yes, it does. Why does it lie that it doesn't do that? At least grease stain, like there's oil in it. There's little oil in it. How can you put that on paper? Something with oil on paper and say it doesn't leave a mark? It's gonna leave a mark for sure. My brother and I had posters on our child bedroom. Well, but the room I'm in as an adult doesn't. It's just some trinkets, including a fern figure on top of my dresser. I see. I mean, the figures are pretty nice too. I'm still looking for a good, what is it? A good display cabinet for some of my figures. I don't really have that many figures actually, but most of my figures are very special because majority of my figures are either prizes I won or they're gifts. I'm actually thinking, like, did I ever buy a figure by myself? No, I don't think so actually. I think all of them are gifts. Gifts or prizes. Majority are prizes actually. IKEA has a nice one. I went to IKEA and I don't like them. I don't know. I was actually at IKEA a few weeks ago and I checked it out. And I don't like their current collection. I was there with my mom. I told her, like, damn, they kind of lost it, huh? I don't like their current collection. I don't think it looks good. They didn't really have what I was looking. I was looking for something to, like, kind of utilize the space as much. Okay, first I wanted a corner display cabinet and I wanted to utilize the space, and it only had these cabinets with those really long legs on the bottom, and I was like, well, you're already losing like space there. It's like dead space on the bottom of it. And then they weren't really that tall either. I think they just had like 3 layers. I'm like, I need more. I'm greedy. I need more, you know. So I also want to use the top probably for my trophy. my trophies. I have a bunch of trophies as well. I used to do modeling actually, and I got quite some trophies from that stuff. And they're huge. Yeah, they used to make these trophies so freaking tall. I don't even know why. I got a bunch of them, so I kind of want to display them again. And they've been in boxes for like forever now. So yeah, I like my drawer cabinet from IKEA. They used to have much better stuff, I feel, but I don't really like them as much now. It's not really the style I'm going for. I feel like if you... It would work better if you're just, you know, specifically going for that. But I care more about, like, utilizing the space. I always have a lack of space. So yeah. Maybe do some stuff with 𝐿𝑋 and cabinets instead. I actually have a 𝐿𝑋 right here. I have one right here. I like the 𝐿𝑋. Something I don't really like is, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but when I put figurines to display, I really like to see them from all sides. I like to see them from different sides. And the 𝐿𝑋, it's... Okay, so the 𝐿𝑋 is kind of like, you know, like those square... Like, several square-shaped cabinets, whatever. And you can only see them from the front. And from the back, I guess, if you put them in the middle of the room, but who does that? So, I don't know. I just really like to see everything from, like, all the sides. Sometimes I want to see the side of my character. Sometimes I want to see the side, yeah. I love my 𝐿𝑋s. I have 2 large ones to store board games. I will say they are very base, though. I really like mine as well. They're great for books as well. I have a bunch of books stored in them, a bunch of manga. I like that they're very customizable as well. I think 𝐿𝑋s is probably one of my favorite IKEA items, and it's probably something that never goes out of season. Like, it works for literally everything. You can use it for so many different kind of things. Speaking of figurines, did you see the official Warhammer stream yesterday? Many minis were on display. No, I didn't see it. Damn it, I didn't know. I use it for a dresser along with the boxes. Yeah, it wouldn't be great as a display case though. I think it works depending on what you're going for, but I just really like, I don't know, everything together. Really want to utilize the space. Like, again, like, I'm finding space here, man. Finding space. I just have my figures on shelves that are stick to the wall. I like how that looks, but what I don't like about that is because they're exposed, a lot of dust gets on them, and cleaning that is a pain in the ass. Like, you either need to keep up with that, or, you know, there's gonna be a layer of dust, and figures are not really the easiest to clean when it comes to dust, depending on the shape of them. I also have some figures that have actual, like, fabric on them, and it's gonna get even, like, nastier, I feel. How hot is it over there, Roca? It is, right now it's actually not as hot anymore, but it was 31 degrees today. It was 31 degrees. It's cooling down now. It's later, it's cooling down. The sun here stays up till, like, pretty late now. I like it, though. I don't know. I feel like some of my best memories are, like, from summer. So, I don't know. Whenever the sun goes down and kind of gets into that golden hour, I always feel very nostalgic. I'm like, this is good. I like it. It's cooling down. It's cooling down. I need to drink some. Actually, should I get ice cream? Oh, this. Fucking hell. I got coconut water. I literally just left it out for a few hours and forgot about it, as I do. I think this turned into vinegar. It smells like vinegar. I don't want to drink this anymore. Get ice cream? Okay, I get a popsicle. Wait, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Popsicle. Bring us one. Nope, I'm not sharing. It's too hot for that. It's too hot for sharing is caring today. It's selfish day today. Bleh. It looks deformed. Oh, I think I know why. I got this ice cream from kind of far. because I have to get these from a store that's kind of far from my house. And I think they melted slightly on the way. And then I put them in the freezer and, you know, like they did the thing. We've been there for a while. It's melon flavor. This is melon ice cream actually. Like Mia melon. It's melon ice. Wait, why does my tongue come out when I play it? That looks so weird. That's good. Let's do that? No way! I can't eat this normally. No, this is embarrassing. I don't want to eat anymore. No. That's so weird. That's so weird. Wait. No. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. No. Wait. Wait. Don't look. Don't look. Did I have like... Wait, I need an asset. Don't look. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Like, where is it when I need it? Here. Do not look. Do not perceive me. No, look at me. Why is it worse? Why would this be worse? What are you thinking about? You know what Juniper? In some way. Okay, explain why. How is this even worse? What the fuck? Why are you licking your hand? So you can't see me licking. No, seriously. Like, how is this worse? Like, what's it? It's not... Okay, it's not like I'm literally, like, you know, like here or something. You can't see what's on the bottom. Like, there's literally nothing on the bottom. So, like, what's so bad about it? It looks weirder. You're weirder. I'll tell you older. Fuck off. Never impressed with the... I feel like they just want to say sus for the sake of it. They just see something and like, yeah, it's more suspicious now. It's sus. It's sus. It's not working, man. Brain filling the gaps. I mean, that's kind of a you thing, though. That says more about you than about the hand, though, but... I don't know. Why do you give me the ... Am I wrong? Don't ... me. Those are my lines. Or my dots, I guess. A vibrant imagination. I mean... There's being imaginative and there's being delulu. But sure. Huff the copium. Huff it, huff it, huff it. Why are you white? I don't know, I just felt like a pumpkin latte and wearing Uggs. Let me be. Let me be, okay? I just felt like listening to Taylor Swift. Let me be. It's not pumpkin spice season yet. Sometimes a girl teacher hit. I'm a white woman now. I just go up and ask that. Well, apparently you can. Next time I want to see you with a different color. My she's a Swiftie. If you ask me to name like 5 Taylor Swift songs, I don't even think I'd be able to. I don't really listen to Taylor. Like I know songs like from the radio, and then if it pop up, I'm like, oh yeah, it's this song. Usually when the chorus hits, but like I don't really listen to Taylor Swift. I I don't even know one. Didn't she sing the one which is like, haters gotta hate, 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 hate? Or was it somebody else? I don't know. It was somebody. It was either her or somebody similar. Or I don't know. All I can think is I got nothing in my brain. Got nothing in my brain. Nothing in my brain. Ooh, ooh. That's all I can think about. Call me baby. That was somebody else, right? It was Carly, whatever her name is. Like, that's a different. She has a brunette. I just remember that. Truly a voice of a generation. I'm thinking, what the hell, man? I swear I don't know a freaking single Taylor Swift song except for that one. Oh, there's the one which is like, we are never, never, never getting back together. I know I had a friend who was obsessed with that, so whatever. It comes into my brain. Wait, Blank Space is not by Taylor Swift, right? That's by somebody else too. Don't ask me who though. Or is it? Wait, I need to look at that. No, wait. I don't look it up. Oh fuck, you're right. What? No, it doesn't even sound like her. I guess it's her. I don't know. I let her. Never heard of that. I don't listen to radio anymore. I don't listen to radio as much. I mean, I've been listening to radio more because whenever I go to therapy, they always have the radio playing over there. But the radio is kind of based there because I think they put this, like, it's kind of a boomer channel. They put the boomer channel on, and then like boomers, they call and they're like, I request a song or something. They're like, oh wait, we're listening to this song or something. And there's mostly a bunch of like 80s stuff. So I only hear other people's playlists these days. I should listen more to the radio. I feel like it's actually a pretty nice way to like rediscover songs or discover new songs. So the music, like, yep. So I'm fine with it. Like, I'm always having a blast. Need to go to AHA to listen to pop songs. I would sing when I'm at grocery stores. I'm kind of cringe. I'm kind of cringy like that. I don't know. Shopping in the grocery store, like, la la la. I don't even care anymore. The problem with radio is ads. Okay, but the ads are sometimes kind of funny. I don't know. I think they're so stupid that they reach a certain kind of comedy. I used to hate them too, but at this point, I don't know. I think I'd rather have that than like YouTube ads or something. I think they're funny. I don't know, the whole like, oh, we can only use sound. And it just sounds so stupid. I like stupid stuff. It's always really wacky, yeah. I like the wacky radio hosts. Same. I actually like radio shows a lot. They used to do this show. I mean, I think they still do it. Where, for me, it just sounds very samey. I mean, I'm not expecting to reinvent the wheel every ad, I guess. So it's fine with me. My brain just kind of filters it out. It's whatever. Bunch of loud, annoying effect. Yeah, there needs to be like a car crash, an elephant, an explosion, another bomb, but a different one this time. Glass shattering. Like, I don't know, I fucking love those. The sound contest is fun. Yeah, they let you listen to a sound, and then you have to guess what it is. I kind of wanted to do that with VTubers as like a game show. I actually had a bunch of game show ideas. I just feel like I'm a terrible host. I have good ideas, I'm just a terrible host. I don't know. We did the game show on my birthday, I remember. That was 3 years ago. And I was so happy because I thought nobody would come, and a bunch of people actually came to play that game. It was that karaoke game where I would play a song and then pause it and then have to like finish the song, and then the one who could, you know, sing it would get a point. That was so much fun. I really wish I had more talent for game shows, but you know what? Maybe I should just do it and be like kind of whatever. Maybe I can do it. But the other issue is getting people together, man. I think you just have to. Yeah, I mean, how are you gonna get better if you don't do it? You know. I really close around for that. It's because it was a long time ago. It was quite a while ago. New game idea: play VTuber sound and guess which VTuber said it. Level 1. That's my job. I mean, I said that in a short I posted, but like maybe there's another VTuber. That's so broad. That's like level 1. Hello, like anybody could have, literally anybody could have said that. I don't know. But don't they say all VTubers sound the same though? So nobody would win. Everybody is just gonna be like, yeah, just who is this Gargura? Who is the next one? Gargura. Sounds like Gargura. You sound like Gargura. I don't know. I mean, they all sound the same. I don't think so either. But I do feel like there's a certain like VTuber accent or VTuber way of talking. So I can see why people think that, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. But there are definitely people who say that. I never thought you sounded like her. I don't think so either. I don't think I sound like her at all. But I've seen some of my friends be compared to like Gura before. So I don't know. Well, big VTubers are chronically sick. I sometimes wonder if that's actually true, because you know how they say like VTubers are always sick. I wonder if it's actually true if you just hear more about it, because when a VTuber is sick, they always need to make like a million posts about it. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Illness, disease, whatever is around more than you think. You just don't hear about it all the time. Like, if your coworker is sick, you don't always hear exactly what he has. Maybe like he's just gone one day. Like, you don't really think about it too much. But imagine if you had coworkers and every time they were sick, they had to make announcements. It's like, people, I would like to announce that I am currently sick and I will be taking a 3-day break. Like, it's kind of loud, isn't it? I don't know. Well, people notice it more often. I do think there's probably a slightly higher rate, because I do feel like it's a very accessible job for people who have, you know, certain illnesses that make it so you can't go to like work in an office or something. Ohio. Wait, 𝕄𝔸𝐾 came to my stream. Oh. Ohio, 𝕄𝔸𝐾. We do write mails when we were sick, about being sick. Yeah, but it's not like, it's just a mail, and it's just, you know, to like, what, 7 people or something. It's not like on Twitter and like 300 people retweeted this or something. Also, when they're better, they don't really tweet about that either. It's not like, I am currently healthy, people. I'd like to announce that. They only announce it when they're sick. So that's all you see. I feel like that's the same with like the whole like, oh, everybody is graduating. You know, like every single buddy is graduating. Everyone. Like, people don't announce when they don't graduate, you know, so I don't know. Some are always sick. Sick as fuck. That's doomer talk. I don't know. I do feel like it's probably still like inflated, but less than we think. Less than we might think. I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong. Reading to my audience, I'm healthy. Try it on Twitter. You're probably gonna get canceled because you're ableist or whatever. You can't say that.
most professionals, when they sick, also just suck it up because they need money.
Thank you.
I mean, that sounds kind of rude, but I guess you could say that. Wait, why did ROCA ROURIN donate to me? What the fuck? The Marine reminds me, I always wonder what happens if someone pretends to be a chroma talent and you give them the wrench. You always double check, right? I thought you couldn't have like the same username anymore on YouTube. Wasn't that kind of like, you know, because everybody needed like their username would show in not anymore. You can't. So like you it's pretty foolproof then, right? Each username is unique. Yeah. There are hacks around it. Teach me the hacks. Potassium sulfate. Potassium sulfate. Teach me the hacks. I want to become a hacker. You can have a similar looking one. Yeah, but it would look off. What would you do? Like, maybe with a talent who has a capital I in their name or something, you could use an L or something instead. My ice cream is melting, wait. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday, Nick. Your birthday is a very hot day. Wow. Unicodes have clips with similar shapes. Are you allowed to use those for usernames, though? Don't they have a limit? Because then there would be like, you can only use these characters in your username. These characters are not allowed. You know? Like, don't they have that? Can you tell a semicolon from a Greek question mark? Well, I mean, it's good that no chroma talents have a Greek question mark in their name, I guess. Like, you have a point, but at the same time, I don't really think it would apply to this specific situation. Maybe the new talents are gonna be called Greek question mark. Semicolon chat would easily be impersonated. Is her nickname gonna be Semi-chan or Colin chat? I imagine YouTube only allows numbers and letters. And full stops. Because right above you there's somebody who has them. Oh, underscores as well, of course. Colin chat again. I can already see people make like stupid jokes about that if there's actually somebody called Semi-colon chat. YouTube allows kanji and katakana like Danmari. I guess, yeah. I guess they do. That would make sense. Here's a stupid joke. Popsicle ASMR doesn't fly for free. I think I'm more stupid than the joke because I don't get it. Wait. It doesn't fly for free. I'm trying to decipher it, but wait, what? Fly for I feel stupid. What does that mean? Wait.
Thank you.
It's such a funny joke. I mean, the funny joke's your butt, so you're literally shaking your butt in the screen. Imagine one of those German jokes. No! This is the German humor they mentioned in the scriptures. I see. Wait. I'm Googling it. It doesn't show up in Google either. I wish the Dutch were real. Me too, actually. But it's so good that I can at least try to be one, you know, by being an anime character. This is fantasy theme month, after all. I want to you guys something. How would you guys feel about me next month doing it kind of different? Because I kind of want to take it easy because I want to focus on some games that I wasn't able to finish. But maybe I don't play as many games and I won't stream as much, but I'll do mostly like a music themed month where I was thinking at least one karaoke a week, but maybe like 2 even. And I can do like different themes. I thought it was interesting to maybe explore like for a month or whatever, like focus a bit more on music than I usually do. I don't know. But like my karaoke take quite a lot of time to prepare as well. So I would probably be streaming like less times, but more karaoke if it makes sense. So fewer streams a week, yeah. Sounds good. I was half expecting a seamless month just to finish the game started. I was thinking that too. Maybe that was an option too. I do want to do like one more theme, so we at least had like 3 themed months. Yeah, 3 points something I guess now with this fancy themed month being extended. But and then maybe take a bit of a break so I can just finish the games, because there's just no way in hell I'm gonna be able to finish them. I still want to finish Silent Hill too. So yeah. The music month sounds better. True, but at the same time, it doesn't really help me like finish too many games. I feel. I have to think about it. I'm still thinking about it. This is just an idea. I'm just throwing out an idea here. Wanted to, I don't know, kind of like see how you guys react to something like that. Cause I don't think I've ever went like all out with karaoke. I have considered to one time do like a week of only karaoke streams, but I feel like that would get old. I don't know. Take it easy and sing as much you like, but wait, I also like yapping streams. That's also the thing. I would probably yap a lot less. And karaoke streams are always a bit shorter. Like, I'm not really like an endurance karaoke streamer where I sit there for like, I don't know, 5 hours. Trying to think, huh? I don't know. We still have movie night though. I want to keep movie night, and I don't know. Movie night's sacred. I'll do everything to protect movie night, because I love movie night. I love watching fun movies. I love watching stupid movies with y'all. I just love. I don't know. I just kind of love it. I always feel like extra comfy during movie night, no matter the movie. So movie night will stay. The movie night stays on during the karaoke month. I want a ROCA ROURIN letterbox? Wait, letterbox? What do you mean? All the movies, you mean? Yeah, I kind of don't keep track of this. I have to be honest. I've considered, but I also feel like I'm so behind now, and I need to put everything in the freaking archive. What happens now is I literally have times where I'm like, oh, this is a fun movie to watch. And then I just go and watch it. And I'm like, damn, what's gonna happen? Damn, what's gonna happen? Oh my god. Oh my god. And then like 40 minutes and I'm like, wait a minute, I've already seen this. Like, I don't know. In the beginning, just didn't leave a fucking impression. I don't know. Like, I don't know. You can start today. I'd love to see your ratings. I am not that much of a movie snob. Like, it's pretty easy to entertain me. I feel like everybody's gonna disagree with my ratings. I'm probably just gonna rate everything like, especially when watching it with you guys, I'll give everything a 5 out of 5 stars, because I just like to be entertained, really. I don't really care if the movie's good or not. I don't know. Okay, my ice cream is done, so my hand can go there. I've had words with some movies where I only saw snippets and be like, oh, I know this scene. 10 minutes later, this again. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, you know what? I've also had, like, I feel like there's so many fucking spoilers around, like tiny snippets of like movies from like shorts or whatever, and then you see that and it kind of like spoils everything. I don't really mind spoilers, but sometimes it's kind of hard to remember, like, okay, did I actually watch this movie or did I just see 5 shorts of this movie? I don't know. Had fun out of 10. That's literally me. Like, watching movies through 90 seconds TikTok clips. You know what I fucking hate? You know those quote-unquote shorts? They're not even short. They're like short format, but they're pretty long. They're usually a few minutes long. And it's just like a good chunk of a movie, maybe like 20-30 minutes of a movie, sped up double time, with a weird fucking filter over it, with a fucking text, because like which usually goes like, he did not believe her, or some fucking vague shit, and then it has like music on the background. You know, like, and it's some sort of like, and sometimes it even has like AI. It has like some sort of AI summary, whatever thing. Yeah. Have you seen those? An AI voiceover? Yes! Yes, yes! And the music is way too loud, like you can't hear shit. And they cut off important parts of it, and they tried to like fit it all into like a short video. Why do people make that? Like, who came up with that idea? Why do they make that, and why do we still consume this slop? Because it sucks. Like, just watch the fucking movie at that point. You know? Just watch, I don't know, like... Easy clicks. Yeah, but why add the music? Is it to avoid copyright or something? It's also a song that's usually like completely unrelated or something. Not all Zoomers, but always Zoomers. Damn it. Whenever I visited my parents, my dad always watching that. I feel like maybe it's a boomer thing, huh? maybe boomers watch that shit. Yeah, probably copyright avoidance. Because my attention span is so fried, I cannot watch without constant stimulation. Wasn't there a thing where they essentially make like movies they have nowadays are created in such a way that you can essentially watch the movie while still scrolling on your phone. Like, that's how they make the movies. And because of that, what happens is a lot of movies don't have as much show don't tell anymore, but they over explain everything, and they usually feature like at least one like restarted character who asks all the questions who's like kind of, you know, so the viewer can kind of like indirectly like self-insert, and like they tell them everything about the movie. There's probably a name for that, but I don't know what it is. I watched whole movies on TikTok, not even slowed down. It's insane. What? They allow that? There's no way. But isn't the format also kind of annoying? Because most of the time, it's like you can see it's cut off, and I don't know. Everything is tell, don't show, so you can consume while working. So you don't even have to look at the screen, and you just have like this dude try to tell the restarted character what's going on in the movie. And then you don't even have to watch it. Like, what's the point, man? What's the point? Movies used to be 2.5 hours, now it's 1.5 hours. I mean, that's not really true, though. I feel like there's still movies that are long and short. I don't think so. Are they getting shorter? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think movies used to be pretty short back in the day, too. It's just, I do feel like there was more actual content in the movies, though. It felt longer. They felt longer. Project Hail Mary was a bestseller and 3 hours long. Hey, I love that movie. It was great. Science Fiction Month coming up, and we'll be watching that together for sure, for sure. And I'm gonna force fit you into Stellar because that's one of my favorite movies. And we're gonna watch The Matrix as well. Make fun of Neo. I don't know. We're gonna watch The Matrix together as well, and we're just gonna like shit on everything that happened. I don't know. Neo! Wake up, Neo! You have to eat slop and live in the sewers like a fucking rat, Neo! Matrix is a really good movie for how memeable it is. I know. I know. Neo, wake up! Your life is too good, Neo. You need to have a terrible life and live in the sewers with us, Neo. I thought you said you hated Interstellar. What? Must be the other streamer you watch.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. No, I don't hate Interstellar, and I don't think I've ever said it because Interstellar is and has always been one of my favorite movies. Even if the movie's maybe not perfect, I have a really good memory from that movie because my physics teacher actually took all of us to watch that movie. So now she knows I'm a harlot. I see how it is. I see how it is. Many cheating. Isn't it your single favorite movie? Probably, yeah. Probably all the way at the top. But okay, it was at the top, like number one. But it's hard because I do feel like you need to be in a certain kind of mood to enjoy Interstellar. And sometimes I just feel like a good comedy. You know, like I just feel like sometimes I feel like watching a brain dead movie. Sometimes I feel like watching a movie that really makes me think. Sometimes I feel like just laughing my ass off. And I feel like there's like different purposes to watch a movie, and like that would kind of change the top movie, depending on like what I'm looking for. You've not seen it? Ooh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun, but you're gonna be fucking annoyed with me because I'm gonna be watching the movie and I'm like, guys, this scene, this scene, watch it. This is gonna be like me throughout the entire thing. You guys will be like, shut the fuck up, Roxy. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Interstellar is kind of a nerdy tearjerker. I like it. That's the same reason I can't rank my anime. How do you compare 𝐵𝐺𝐻 to Death Note? Exactly, right? It's completely different. Like, how could you compare that? It has a completely different like, how could you do that? That's why I have such a hard time ranking stuff. That's every movie night, Roxy. Yes, and then I'm gonna get like the crunchiest popcorn ever, and then you just hear me like that's the bag, and then on the background it's like during the entire movie, and that's the content. And then you guys are like, "Ugh, I can't hear it. I can't hear it." Well, just turn me down, guys. Come on. I thought you guys wanted to be in control over like how loud the sound was in the stream and how loud the background noises were or something. So like I remember somebody mentioning that during a karaoke stream where they said like, yeah, I want to be in control over like the loudness of your voice and the loudness of the music. And like the loudness of like the background noises and the loudness of this and the loudness of that. You can do that during your movie night. The sound's not in the stream, so just put the movie up and don't listen to my fucking crunching. Hey, I wish movies had that for dialogue. I feel like it's one of those things that's like, it sounds really cool, but I do feel like it kind of defeats the purpose. Okay, what it feels like is like it feels like when you play a horror game and it needs to be a certain like screen brightness, you know, for you to get into the vibe, and then you just turn it all the way up. That's what it feels like. So you just see anything, like everything anyway, and like there's no like mysteries in the dark anymore because all the ghosts are lit up now. That's what it feels like. I feel like there is some movies where the volume of like the things you hear is kind of important for the context. I feel the same way about art. I feel like that's like, you know, the artist put it down like so with a certain intention, you know, like to give a certain kind of feel, like to make it sound a certain kind of way, and that's just kind of how it is. And you either like it or you don't, I guess, but that's fine. You know, you can like it, you can not like it. This would also be like, okay, well, I wish artists would just like post their art, and then the layers are already there, and you can like, you know, like change the colors yourself. You can put a filter on the colors, or you can fade away. You can take off the line art or something. That's, I don't know. That's so weird. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Cause
it's still art in the end. And like, I don't know. I feel like it's just like that with a certain purpose. Movies go through lots of production people, including sound engineers. Not everything might be exactly intended by the directors. Yeah, sure, okay. But are you saying that you can do a better job at home? You gotta sit there, you're gonna be like, oh man, this is 11 minutes in the movie. I know that his voice is supposed to be slightly louder here. Let me turn it up, guys. It's intended by someone. Exactly, yeah. I do think it was at least, like, thought about, you know, like, for it's a certain experience. I feel like people have to sometimes come to terms that not everything is exactly as they want it to be, but I feel like because of that, there's a certain kind of beauty in it, too. Like, just let yourself be taken on an adventure, and you don't need to be in control over everything to have something be enjoyable. That's what I think, at least. And I do feel like maybe nowadays it's kind of getting worse because people are expected to, like, have everything feel like it's completely tailored to their own tastes. So they get that, like, big bang dopamine hit, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Good thanks, 𝐵𝑢, thanks. I'm bowing. I don't know. That's kind of what it feels like. I feel like, I also noticed that a lot with movies or games, where it just feels like people sometimes hyperfixate too much on an aspect that they don't like, and then they just can't enjoy the entire thing anymore just because of one thing they don't like. But I don't know, like, I have movies that are my favorite movies, and I can still say something bad about them and still love them to death. Like, that's just how it is. Like, you don't need to like every aspect of something. I don't know. So, yeah. It depends on the one thing. Of course, there's... Okay. I feel like this always happens during a freaking stream. I'd be saying something and it's always... Yes, but there is an exception. Yes, there's always exceptions. That is true. You can... If you think about it really hard, you could probably think of more than one. But that's not really the point I'm getting at. I feel like there's a bigger message here. But yeah, I love the Star Wars prequels, and there's a lot to criticize in those, definitely. But I do love them as well. Everything was pandered to me or is objectively bad. It's so tiring. I feel like because of that, a lot of stuff is turning really bland. I like to see more daring stuff. I can appreciate artists, developers, any sort of creator taking risk, doing something that they know not everybody will like, but maybe a good portion of people will like really, 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 really much. I don't know. But I guess it doesn't make money, so... But the bucks, but the money. We need to create something everybody will consume. Everybody needs to consume. It's hard, isn't it? I don't know. I also feel like a lot of things feel... Again, this is not everything, and again, you have exceptions, you know? But I do feel like a good portion of stuff that comes out nowadays... Man, I sound like a fucking old fart. I'm gonna kill myself. It feels like it's created more with the intention to cause a quick hype rush, and make a lot of money, like a short amount of time, rather than to create something that could maybe be timeless. I don't know. Shut the fuck up, the gummy grandma. Shut up! Shut up! Ah! I don't know. It's more like created to create like a big reaction in a short amount of time, and then for it to sort of like die out and not really leave that big of an impression, rather than something that's timeless or something that could possibly maybe be remembered after so many years. Like, I don't know. Or maybe something that's even, I don't know, gets better with time. Like, those kind of things kind of fascinate me. I feel like there are certain, like, songs, you know, music, movies, even art, that the first time you're seeing, you're like, huh, you know? And then after a few years from you revisit it and you're like, you know? Like, I I like that. And usually the things that I start liking that way, like I need to warm up to it. It takes a while for me to warm up. Like, I feel like they leave a much bigger impression on me. Or the opposite. Yes, there is exceptions! Yes, there is exceptions. That's K-on. Wait, in a good or a bad way? Yes, but yeah, there it is. Or vice versa. Yeah, or vice versa. It's there, except for the times it isn't. Yeah, they're silly. I love you all. Yeah, no, it happens. It definitely happens the other way around too. I can think of a lot of things where I feel like I grew up with something. I'm like, this is the best thing ever, and then I watch it again after 10 years, and I'm like, I associate it with this. Like, okay, okay. Just to throw it out, do not Google Skibbity Cinematic Universe. It will make you lose faith in humanity. Skibbity Cinematic Universe. I mean, I guess. I'm not really sure what to think about this. Like, if people like this, I guess they could. It has a place. It can exist, I guess. But why? It just looks like somebody took, like, they made a character in The Sims and they, like, put all the, what is it? All the sliders to, like, one side. And then put his head in the toilet and call it a day. Like, that's what that's what it looks like. They took their soul out. That's implying there was ever a soul in it, though. How much money did this make? Wait, I need to know. I don't know, there's something so surreal about, like, wikipedia.org wiki/skibbity-toilet. Skibbity Toilet, stylized in all lowercase, very important. It's an animated web series created by 𝐼𝙣𝙮𝙮 and released through YouTube videos and shorts on his channel. Skibbity, formerly the fuck boom.
Thank you.
Okay. Fun fact, the word admiral comes from Arabic and it means commander of the... it comes from Amir al-Bahr, which translates directly to commander of the sea. That sounds so freaking cool, actually. That sounds epic. I love language facts like that. That's pretty interesting. Somebody can somebody fact check that though? So just in case he's not like lying to me. I'm gullible. You tell me something like, oh, that's very interesting. I'll look it up afterwards though. I'm not gonna look it up now. Answers. The series depicts a conflict between skibbity toilets, singing human headed toilets, and humanoids with CCTV cameras, speakers, and televisions in place of their heads. The skibbity toilets, led by 𝐺-toilet, overtake humanity. Warfare soon develops between the toilets and the alliance of cameramen, speakermen, and TV men, which escalates into a constant arms race. The Titan cameramen and Titan speakermen, strongest of their respective races, begin to turn the tide of war. Wait, what? It's a fucking war movie? What? What? Is this actually real? Wait, the music even stopped. Give me a second. Wait. Okay. However, Chief Scientist Skibbity Toilet, the Skibbity Toilet's second in command and R&D chief, develops a mind control parasite that overtakes Titan Speakerman, causing him to turn on the Alliance and cause mass carnage in their ranks. Oh, okay. Okay. Don't forget, Michael Bay will make this a movie. Would you watch it? I didn't know there was actually a plot to this. I thought 𝐼𝐶𝐶𝑖₠ was a song at first. This is wild to me. I don't fucking know. You would never? Okay. We're gonna do a slop themed month. I was actually thinking of doing a meme themed month, but like, what do you even do? I could dress up like memes and then play them out and have people like not understand it. What meme? I could be Boxy. Meme May. I mean, it's a bit late for that now. You only have 4 days left. An inside joke month. Dutch memes? Nah, nobody's gonna get that. Nobody's gonna like know the reference. I feel like people need to get the reference, and it's like, it's so difficult to find a good balance between that. Cause like, for example, I feel like my previous roleplay, like the one I did with the White Knight, people really easily got like, okay, she's talking about a White Knight. Because I mentioned one thing and I already saw everybody in the chat be like, oh, she's a White Knight, she's a White Knight, she's a White Knight. But I feel like, for example, a lot of the inside jokes that I made during the 𝐼𝐼𝐾 stream kind of flew over everybody's head. So I need to pick something that people know but don't know too well, so they don't instantly know that it's bad. It's kind of hard to do that. I struggle with that. A Minecraft stream where you say everything out loud like Jack Black in the Minecraft movie. La 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 lava, chicky. I have finally gotten around to watching that movie, by the way, after like a million years. It was not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it would be really fucking bad, but it was not that bad at all. Okay, I did think that the chicken jockey scene there was going to be more going on in that scene, but it was literally just him being like, chicken jockey, and that was it. Like, I don't know. It's kind of comfy. It was very interesting. I don't know. The plot line was very generic, though. It was like the imaginative younger brother and the sister who, like, they both lost their parents, so the older sibling had to grow up faster and be kind of like a parent, and they kind of forgot about their childhood and their creativity, and they left their dreams behind. You know, like, and they couldn't have fun anymore. That's kind of what it felt like. And then in the end, everybody's happy. Everybody's dreaming. What happened to the Shrek movie, by the way? What happened to that? Did you guys see that they were gonna come out with that Shrek movie where the Shrek, like the kiddo Shreks, the kiddo ogres were grown up? And I think they were gonna release that and everybody already guessed the plot. I think. And then they postponed it. I think they postponed it or something. I don't know. How is it? Yeah, what happened to that? Because everybody, did that actually happen? Did they actually cancel the plot because everybody knew what was going on? Because wasn't it gonna be like your very typical like coming of age thing, like, you know, like young adult, like from teen to young adult growing up, like, Dad, when can I finally go out to do something on my own? Like, but Dad, this is not what I want to do with my life. Like, I want to go out. I want to explore stuff. I want to. Like, it was so good. I believe it. Wasn't that going to be it? Or was it going to be like the Goofy movie or something? Like, I'm too cool for my parents.
Gosh, I would like to be part of your trip. I just wanted to be part of your super cool life.
The Goofy movie, I really love the Goofy movie, but it is very cheesy. We'll see. I love cheesy movies to death, so I don't really care, like, but it is, I'm gonna call it out, like, it is cheesy. It is hecking cheesy. Human went on adventures where will I have my own fairy tale? Or it's going to be like, you know, that, like, no, you have to stay indoor. There's danger outside. You know, like, I know all about it. Yeah, well, you get to see it on your own. I just locked up in my room. Like... It's gonna be like The Little Mermaid 2, which I actually really like. I think The Little Mermaid 2 is more enjoyable than the first movie. And I know a lot of people will not agree with me. That, but Mom... No, I will protect you. I've been hurt before and I don't want the same thing to happen to you.
You need to realize that sometimes loving somebody is letting go.
I don't know. It's funny. If I ever saw the second one, it's not that popular. I feel like everybody's seen the first one, not everybody's seen the second one. I also feel the same way about The Lion King, actually. And I know that's a very, like, not everyone will agree either. I really like the second Lion King movie a lot. I feel like the chemistry between the characters in that movie is actually pretty good. I also prefer the message in the movie a bit better, and I will say the first movie has really good songs though, and it is still iconic for what it is, so... But I like the second Lion King movie a lot. It felt a bit more original as well. I totally forgot the story of Lion King 2. It's with that goth lion, the evil one, you know. I heard the Lion King 2 and Cinderella 2 were pretty decent. I have not seen Cinderella 2! I need to see that! I need to check it out. I've not seen it. What about Tarzan 2? I have not seen Tarzan 2. Mulan 2. Wait, do they even exist? Is there a Mulan 2? I mean, what do they do after that, though? Like, Aladdin 2? What? I mean, he became, like, king. Like, what is he supposed to do? Or is he gonna get a son? They're all gonna have kids, and they're all gonna have, like, that same, I don't know, parent-kids plot. Man, I will say, okay, it's nice, but I also feel like sometimes those movies kind of exhaust that whole plot with, you know, the parents versus the kids kind of thing. And then in the end, it's just like, we just both need to understand each other better, man. We just need to understand. We just need to see both sides of the story, man. And then the parents apologize. Something that parents never actually do IRL, so... that it's fiction after all, so... They never do. I feel like maybe that's like the escapism. Like you watch that to like live through something that you could never have in real life. A parent apologizing to their kid. It's the escapism. It's so you can self-insert and be like, this is what I wish would happen. I don't know. That's kind of what it feels like. It's actually just plagiarism of Kimba the White Lion. I have actually not read Kimba the White Lion and just know it was definitely like based on... How similar is it to Kimba the White Lion? Is it like straight up like plagiarized, or did they take inspiration? Because at the same time, you could say the same thing about like, oh yeah, they didn't actually write Cinderella, or they didn't actually write The Little Mermaid. The true story of The Little Mermaid is like, well, whatever. I genuinely do not mind. I wish movie studios, whatever, were more open-minded to stuff like that, just taking an already existing story and giving it their own twist. I just don't like Disney's attitude. Like, that they did that shit, and then now they're mad if anybody takes something from them and twists it around, like, in their way. That's kind of, like, hypocritical, I think. Come on, watch along. You wanna see it? Let's go. Let's watch it. I haven't seen Kim and the White Lion, but apparently that one had human characters, which Lion King doesn't, so seems more inspired. I just want to see the similarity now. I'm curious, like how much how much of it is a copy and how much of it is their own interpretation. The true story of the Little Mermaid is way darker in the original. That's the case with a lot of fairy tales, I feel. I mean, Cinderella was pretty dark as well. Did she cut off her own toes, like one of the sisters? She cut off her own toes. How dare you steal what we have rightfully stolen first? That's what it feels like! Exactly! That's what it feels like, and it's so stupid, and I hate it. I really wish it was just way more open when it came to that. I understand it on one hand, because, you know, like, you want to make money. But, like, on the other hand, I don't know. I do feel like we do need to accept that, like, at this point, it's really hard to come up with, like, a completely new, never done before story, art, whatever. So it's fine to take work and give your own twist to it, as long as you give, like, credit to, like, the artist who, like, made it, you know, originally. I think that's fine. I feel the way about music as well. I feel like it was a lot more. I mean, is it common? Maybe it's still common, but we don't really hear that much about it. To take, like, an already existing song and then kind of cover it for, like, a big artist instead of always just coming out with original music only. Because, for example, you know, like Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, some of their biggest hits are actually not originally by them. They actually just covered the song, but their rendition of the song became so popular that everybody thinks that they're the original singers. As I know, I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston is a cover. I think Dolly Parton made the original. Mariah Carey's Without You is also a cover, I think. Was it? Yeah. Stuff like that. And I don't know, I kind of like that. I think it gives, you know, music that's maybe already forgotten a chance to live on. And as long as you don't, like, I mean, even if you blatantly want to, like, copy it, but where's the fun in that, you know? I do like it when people at least take the time to give it their own twist. I think that's just more fun. I'd like to see more of that. I'd like to see more people, like, taking an old song and turning it into, like, something new. That'll be a lot of fun. Heart by Johnny Cash is a cover song. The OG is 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, okay, yeah. I heard of that one as well. I know, what was that other song again? Unwritten by Natalie Imbruglia, I think was her name, is also a cover song. It's also not the original. There's a bunch of songs like that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think it's a lot of fun. I think I would love to hear more covers. Definitely. Definitely. I love seeing what other cultures do with traditional Western genres, Mongolian metal rules. Yeah, no, I love that as well. Like just completely different genres taking on, like, a song that's almost like the opposite of what they would usually do. Guards, get him. Guards! Royal Guards, please. Remove this man from my sight. Okay, great. Oh god, he's still going. Ban him. Feed him to the lions. The alligators. Give him the divine smite. Our guards on duty today. Else I can do it, I guess. Wait, here. Sorry. You wish the guards would have taken you on. Now it's over. If I get you, it's just fucking over. This is why you don't misbehave in member streams, honestly. You're gone and you're gone forever if I get you, so don't piss me off. Like, don't piss me off. There's just no guards today. That's fine. Guards are also melting today. I redeemed the guards into Mount Doom. Let's go. No, my guards are good. It's fine. Smells like chicken. Ooh, Jim Kim. Roasted chicken. Or la chicken. Steve's liver. I want to make lava chicken. I swear, I still want to do that idea where I cook stuff from, like, food or drinks from popular games, and movies and anime and stuff. And I really want to do that. It's gonna be such a cool idea. You should sing that song during karaoke. I could. Maybe a movie song karaoke could be fun. Sir Poco. I'm still here for that, Roca. How are you going to get the lava? I heat myself up. I mean, I'm a rock after all, so just get one of my cousins. One of my cousins is the sauce. Could you make the anime meat like One Piece? I would love to do that too. I think One Piece dishes would definitely be very interesting. Food Wars, of course. Food Wars dishes. Yes. You're already melting in these temperatures after all. Exactly. So I'll be the sauce, maybe. Why be lost in the sauce when you can be the sauce? Dragon Ball's food. Yes, yes, yes. Or video game food. Come on, there's like a bunch of it. I can't think of a single one right now on the top of my head. I want to try the wild duck burger from Persona games. Persona 3, I think they had a wild duck burger. I really want to try it. I don't know, it just sounds so freaking delicious. Cooking Mama could be fun too. I do feel like the dishes in Cooking Mama aren't really as ironic, iconic. They're based on real dishes. I prefer to do like a dish that's a bit more fantastical. You know? Ah, the Persona 5 curry. Yes, yes, yes. Bunch of food from Zelda Breath of the Wild. It would be so much fun to make. I wish I had a bigger kitchen, man. Like, I don't wanna be European no more. I wanna be American and have a giant kitchen with a fucking kitchen island so I can put all my equipment there and then cook cool stuff for you guys. My kitchen's too fucking small. I don't even have a fucking normal stove anymore. Small European kitchen. Curry is wonderful, unlike the sun. What? New kitchen fund. I don't think that's gonna work. That's gonna be like an... I'm gonna need a new house, bro. And in this economy, it ain't looking too good, okay? It ain't looking too good. Maybe if I one day make it big. Yeah, we need a new house fund. Nah. These are... That's my job, my savings. I'm saving up. You need to become oilers. Yeah, where are my oil barons? You'll get a new house someday, I believe. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Milady, it's not about the size of the kitchen, but what you do in that kitchen. It's true. I could totally stream and then do the same thing as I did during that Thanksgiving, where I was making a Thanksgiving dinner, and majority of the time, I think most of you guys couldn't even see what the fuck was going on because I had so little working space. I couldn't even move around because everything was like laid out on the fucking floor. And all you could see is like, I don't know, zoomed in chicken or something. Me making stuffing for 5 hours long. I really feel like there was like nobody could see shit in that stream. I don't know. I watched it back a little and I was like, this is kind of embarrassing. What was I doing? It feels like I'm cooking in a fucking dorm room. Like... Hope you make it big. One day! Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You may do. Country girls make do, huh? This chicken is giant. It was a baby turkey, actually. A baby. He's just a baby. Just a baby. I don't know. Maybe I can try looking into... Like, I tried to look into it a bit, but it's just so hard with the size of my kitchen. You know that VTuber Onigiri, she also does cooking streams, and she has a really cool setup with a green screen, and then you can see her hands with gloves and stuff, and it's so cool. I wish I could do something like that. What a coincidence. Today my classmate who dates a Dutch woman taught me 𝐿𝑗𝐿𝑗𝐿𝑃. I thought 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 was just naked. I really hope that the Dutch woman who was dating your classmate was teaching you the phrase and not the actual action, cause I hope they just taught you the phrase, and I hope this wasn't like a visual learning experience here. Keep that shit out of the kitchen. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think anything fun could ever happen in the kitchen for me because I am literally a dictator in the kitchen. I do not like working together with people. I want everybody out of my kitchen. Everybody who is in my kitchen is in my fucking way. You just stay out and wait until I bring a nice meal to you. Just wait. Just be good and sit and wait outside. I don't want to work together with anybody. You could just wait and eat. That's okay. You don't need to do it and to do the dishes. Okay, honey. Now it's time to do the dishes. No, I do actually. Yeah, I usually clean while I'm cooking. So, but I don't like working together with people in the kitchen. I am so freaking bad at that. I'm good at it if people know what the hell they're doing. They either need to be like a good assistant and know what they're doing, or it's just not gonna work. If it's going to be somebody who's incompetent, that's just going to be in the way. And if it's going to be somebody who's good but is also kind of like a second captain, that's not gonna work either, because then we'll just clash. That's usually what happens when I try to cook with my mom. It's like we're both freaking bossy in the kitchen, and then we both just get mad at each other because we're both trying to take the lead. And the other situation, that's me and my brother. Because my brother is like, if you give him instructions, you need to tell him exactly what to do. Like, if you don't tell him exactly what to do, he will just not make certain connections. I remember he almost like burned an entire pan or a pot, was it? I remember that was with my mom. My mom asked him like, okay, put the pot on the fire to cook the spaghetti. And then she meant, okay, the pot on the fire for the spaghetti, so there needs to be boiling water in that. Well, he put the pot on the fire, dry, turned the heat up to high, and just left it there. And then he was like, oh, you didn't say that the water was supposed to be there. She's like, yeah, but it's for the spaghetti. You know how you cook spaghetti, right? She's like, yeah, but you didn't ask. And I think afterwards, like after the pot was hot, he poured cold water. So then it started to go like, shh, and he's like, yeah, I've seen this in Gordon Ramsay before. Like, I've seen Gordon Ramsay do this before. It sounded pretty cool. I don't know. He's really funny, but my brother and my mom, they just don't cook together. I think I'm nicer than my mom. Like, I can still cook with my brother, but my mom is like, if it's me and my mom in the kitchen, it's just two captains on like one boat. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Oh my god, readers! Hi, readers. Hi, Lala. Wait, why am I not getting a raid notification? What the hell? Oh no. Did you have a good stream, Lala? How are you doing? Is it hot over there too? I'm melting today. I'm melting. It's too hot over here. It's all the way at the bottom of the window now. Probably on YouTube. I'm looking at everything through OBS and it's not showing at all anymore for me. It did not show a notification on the bottom yet. Maybe they're still working on it. Hey, I thought your rabbit was coming. You were right. You were right. Yeah, so the rabbit hole came to us. I see. OBS must be broken for a few months. It might also just be my fault. I am kind of iffy about like updating OBS a lot, because, you know, sometimes an update isn't an upgrade. It's kind of, you know. So, it just breaks everything, and I kind of don't want to deal with that. It can certainly break, and it can and it will. So maybe it's a new update. I'll just look into it. I'll update it. It's been 0 days since OBS was functional. I do kind of like OBS, but it's also kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. I do like that it's very customizable, though. I prefer it over Streamlabs. Streamlabs kind of like, ugh.
Thank you.
Can't customize as much. Kind of reminds me of my brother. He once took a glass cake pan straight out of the oven and into the sink, then poured cold water on it. It freaking exploded! No! I've never seen anything like... Okay, that could totally be my brother. That could totally be him too. My brother, he's also the type, if you give him instructions, he will not read through the thing like once and then start doing it. He'll just read line by line. And I remember... Yeah, I think I told you guys about that. My mom made wonton soup, and then she made like the broth on the side, you know, so that the dumplings wouldn't get soggy. And then she left it. She left the soup in a pot in the kitchen, just, you know, for us to heat up on the stovetop. And then she sent us instructions how to do it. And I think she mentioned something else first, and then my brother just saw like the pot, and he's like, yeah, we need this pot. So he just takes that entire pot, just dumps it all into the sink, and he's like, okay, what's the next step? And it's like, yeah, the pot on the stove, like, we need to heat it up for the soup. And he's like, oh. Like, he was looking at it so dramatically too, and he just flushed it through the freaking thing. I don't know. I remember messaging my mom, and she just went, the broth! You know, like, no, the broth! The soup! He's kind of funny, I don't know. But you know what? Something I do really like about my brother is, despite, like, he knows that he's kind of like that, he has changed, and he actually does a lot of stuff in the kitchen now. He just prefers to, you know, work on his own, to kind of be able to work on his own pace. And he's actually cooking really cool stuff right now. He's actually getting better at cooking, and I can respect that a lot. Like, he had the perseverance to, you know, actually, like, become good at it. Now he's making his own freaking yogurt every day, and doing all this other stuff. Like, the other day he made, like, a Vietnamese noodle soup. And that takes hours to make, and he did it. Like, he just, okay, he found out that whenever if he wants to cook something, he just needs to take like a few days to like study the entire fucking thing, and he will go like and sit there, like study the history of that, and like, you know, study several recipes, and then find a recipe that's like really, really clear, and then just follow it to the letter, and then he will cook it. So that works. That works well. I really like to look into history as well. What I usually do is I look at several recipes, and then I just take bits and pieces and combine it into something that I think would make it the best, with prior knowledge and whatever. But he really goes, like, he takes days to like look into it. He's very like, I guess I am more of a like, oh, I make do. He's very of a like, oh, this recipe mentions this exact kind of salt that I need, so I will get this exact same brand, and it needs to be exactly the same because else I can't make it. Kinda, he's that kind of cook. He's very meticulous, yeah. Very. It needs to be the same brand as in the video. He believes in canon. He believes in the OG. He's a vanilla cook. He doesn't believe in mods. He's right, it won't taste the exact same. It is true though, but because of that, he also often has like, okay, well, I can make this. Because he's missing an ingredient that could literally easily be replaced with like something you could find in the store. It feels like you two are like Rio and Hobby. What? oi! Isn't that kind of rude? Don't say it. Oi, oi. No, it's a Dutch thing. It's a Dutch thing. He wouldn't understand. Wait. I have the right freaking... I have this one, was it? Yeah, here. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. Sorry, wait. I snorted. It was like, disgusting, gross. Dutch joke keeping. Why am I holding this cigarette in such a dainty way? It's so dainty. So like, why am I holding it like that? It looks like a 𝕼-𝕊𝐵? No, it does not. It does not. Look, it looks like that. This looks funny as hell. I don't know. The fucking zoom. Wait, I need to be like a freaking soy jack showing you something like. My thumb is huge. It's perspective. It's perspective. The fucking soy perspective. I know, it's really like. I need to be pointing at something in the back. I love assets, man. I love hand assets so much. This one. Oh no! I've been captured! No! Oh no! What else do I got? Can I use this to like point like no, the angle is off. Fuck. I wanted to point at it like a freaking soy jack, like it doesn't work. It's off. It's off. It should be mirrored. Let's see. I love this one. This one's one of my favorites. I love it. Absolutely cute. It works if you point to the other side. There's no volcano on the other side. I never used this one, have I? Or did I? Hocus pocus, abracadabra. Simsalabim. It's a magic wand. I think, okay, actually, I think I might have used this during Halloween, maybe. I just need a wizard hat. Do I have a wizard hat? Let's check it out. Yes, I do! Oh, I made these hats. This is actually Poco's hat. I made these hats for a stream. I have a Poco hat, a Coney hat, and a me hat. I'm stealing Poco's hat. The blue works well with my outfit. I'm a wizard now. Holy shit! Nico! 50 gifts! Maybe the staff is magic after all. Holy moly. Thank you so much. That's a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ooh, I love my hair. Okay, let's see. What else do we got? I should probably go asset hunting again. Oh, there's this one. Have I used this? Wait. It doesn't really work. It feels like it's off. Like the fingers are wrong. Hey, another one! What are you doing? No, Nico. Nico, are you okay? Please treat yourself too. Okay. Don't just treat me, treat yourself too. You're sharing a gift with everybody else, but give yourself something too. Buy yourself something nice, okay? Please, please. They are holding my face. Hey. Let's see. What else? Oh, I like this one. I use this one a lot in thumbnails. Well, you guys see, actually. Actually, picking my nose. No, you need to use your pinky for that. I love this one so much. It's also very cute. You can do like... Or like, shh. I love it. I love hands. Who said that? Hey! Listen! This one's really cute. I feel like it's hard to find a scenario where I can actually use that though. This one's very cute too. Isn't it? Very cute. Let's see. Maybe there's one which I haven't shown you guys before yet. I've done that. I've used this in a thumbnail and then never again, I think. Like a toast one. I like this one. Oh. Really? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember why I did that, because it made sense for my hair, like... Love it. Look at hands. Look at hands. Wait. What else do we got? Have I used it? No, I have used this one before. Never mind. I'm trying to... Oh, this one! You guys have never seen this one, I think. The skin color is always kind of off because you just download these hands and so this is like more reddish, more brownish. Neko! This is my cat. Look at him. I love him. Isn't it really cute? Nya. Nya. Ooh. I kind of used that for when you finish your 2.0. Oh, yes, I made a gemstone version. I remember. I didn't save that one as an asset, though. I think I just saved it as a picture. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I had this one. This is with the sleeves, though. I made this for, like, a Minecraft stream. And I was trying to take pictures of Rin. And then I died outside because a creeper blew me up. That one goes into my cringe collection. I love this one. Very neat asset. And then wow 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 wow. I'm hating it. It is McDonald's. It is McDonald's. What else? Oh, this one. This was such a weird stream. I don't even know why I did that. I was trying to find all the mascots. And then there was a gemstone. I think starting from that stream, I started using the gemstone in a lot more stuff. Because in the beginning, I mentioned like, hey, I have like a mascot. It's a gemstone or whatever. And then people were like, whatever. I wish ROCA does not have like a mascot. And then I was like, I did the stream. And then starting from that, this son of a bitch. I only have like a PNG, like a white background PNG here. This son of a bitch became part of my streams. This son of a bitch, absolute son of a bitch. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This son of a bitch. This one! He showed up all of a sudden! What the fuck? What the fuck? I love him. I'm gonna LARP him. He is the GOAT. He is too handsome. Shouldn't be allowed. 夜の始まりさ、バニーがぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょんぴょん Cute, isn't it? ぴょんないと And then, what else do I got? Huh? What is this? A headset. Oh yeah, I have a maid outfit, but I have a bunch of outfits where it's like I cut everything up in pieces, so it's really hard to put it together. I have this headband that I never use. Sporty. Working out. Sweat. And then what else do I got? Oh. For you. Ta-da! Wait, green screen! Oh my god, that's scary. Look at that. Wait, that's so scary. Give me a second. Let me lower the tolerance. Ooh. There you go. For you. That's scary. Look at that. Wait, I want to see that again now. It's if I go too low, like a hologram. Wait, scary. Scary, scary. When I shift the chroma. When you chroma my shift. What else do I got? Mimir. Mimir. And then, I don't know where my other cane is, but there's a candy cane, so I guess I can be like, hello, my baby, hello, my honey, hello, my ragtime gal, send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. Wait. Oh god, that's a pacifier. I do not want to use that because I know exactly what that is about. Why do I have a passive? Oh, okay, it came for free with VTubers. Wait a minute, it came for free with VTubers Studio. Okay. I'm noticing. I don't know. ROCA ROURIN. Wait, why does it sound kind of cool? Oh, I want to get a recorder so I can do this. I don't know. I don't know how to make that sound. I need an actual one so it can sound really dorky. And then... what is this? The bin of punishment. What bin? Oh, it's a trash bin acid. Okay. Like... Wait. Wait. Trash. Wait, I think I have to like do that again. And then put the other one on, because else the thing doesn't stay on top. There. If you are wondering why, this is why. And if you still complain about my tastes, now I've warned you, so it's on you now. Waifu, we are homeless! Are you trash because I want to take you out? What? What? A? What? Who's A? Who is A? Trash! Taking out the trash! Eh. Well, I'm already out. I'm already out. Eh. Oh, this one's for you guys. Wait. If I want to put it on you guys, I have to put it in OBS. There. Where's the lie? Hey. Don't call us out like that. Why? Not allowed to? Alright, okay. If you don't want to be that, I can make you this one then. Baka baka baka! Baka! Also true. I think this one's more true, actually. I think the horny bin one is only for specific people in chat. I'm not gonna name names. But this one applies to every single one of you, no exceptions. But ROCA, what? No, there's no exceptions this time. Oh, giant baka! Oh, baka. Oh, baka. Baka, 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 baka. Baka, baka, baka. What about Poco? I mean, you know what they say, girls are best when... No. Girl, Poco is not. Poco is the exception. You have found an exception, damn it. No. Honestly, people are just best when they're a bit of a baka. Hey, you guys said restart it. I just wanted to say baka. Baka, baka. Hey. Why do I have an eggnog? Wait. Oh, I got 𝐼𝑗. Why do I have this? What is this? I like how the... Do you see the green screen? I don't know that, but it's kind of funny. You see how the chroma, the color pick thing, like, just because there's like one line of like that exact color of green that can't exist, and then the rest is fine. Wait. Oh, it gets worse. Oh no, there's no in between them. Oh no, my mustache. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this looks scary as hell. Scary. The gay is fading, it's gating. I have a bunch of other stuff too, but they're not as funny. Oh, this one's nice still. Hehehe, putting it on you. Finally, gemstone. Now you can finally read. Let's fucking go. You look smart. I was blind, but now I see. You have 6 eyes! Ooh, 6 eyes. You wear glasses. You can see clearly how to read is good. I love this one a lot. This is probably one of my favorite ones. I really like POV kind of assets. I need to fly more. I need to fly more so I can entertain you guys more. You have 20/20? Do I look like I care? The glasses stay on. This is your life now. You should have thought about that before you entered this fucking room. I love glasses. Glasses on men is like the best thing ever. Ew. They're very cute. Ha. Anyway, the time has come for me to leave because it's 12 and I will need to wake up early tomorrow, so okay, well, I'm gonna go from sweating in my computer room to sweating in my bed, I guess, because I'm sweating like crazy. I already took a freaking shower and I'm just sweating again. Sweaty Roxy. Okay, well, it's just a pheromones, I guess. Alright, though. Good night, though. Bye bye. I had a lot of fun. I will see you. Well, yeah, I will be there tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow. I put up a bunch of waiting rooms. I'm still not done with, you know, hustling that around. I'm still shuffling it around. So, be patient. But it should be pretty set tomorrow. I'll decide tomorrow. There is a small chance that some of the plans for streaming are going to change. It's also like where I'm not really making any schedules. It's just a bit like, I feel bad for putting it down, even though I'm not sure. It's because the weather is so good, and my family's been wanting to go like together to some place, like take the opportunity to go together to some places. So I'll keep you guys updated. All right. So yeah, thank you so much. Goodbye. 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝑖𝐻 ROURIN. And nighty night.